Hey everybody, welcome back to Welch's Math class. We're working on some Module 10 algebra. We're going to do some algebra. We're going to solve this equation. To solve this equation, we are going to use our equation solving checklist. If you don't have this down already, you might want to copy it down. Just pause the video, copy it down. Wonderful 1, 2, 3 kind of checklist to see what's happening to make an equation come out with a good answer. I guess that's what we're trying to do, get a solution. I love solutions, don't you? Let's get a solution to this equation. First thing in our checklist is to see if we can simplify on either side of the equal sign. 4x minus 8, that can't be simplified. There's no parentheses over there to do anything with. Also, the 4x and the 8 are not like terms. They're not both x's or both just plain numbers, so that's simplified already. 9x plus 15 on this right side of the equals, that's already simplified too. So, check. No need to simplify. Number 2, transpose to get like terms on the same side of the equal. Well, gosh, guys, we got some like terms going here. We got a 4x here and a 9x here. Those are like terms. Now, I need the 4x and the 9x to come together on the same side of the equal. I can put them both over here. I'd be fine with that. Or I can put them both over here. Most people like their x's on the left side. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to leave this 4x just like it is. Okay? We're going to leave it just like it is. And we're going to take the positive 9x and put it over here with it. And we're going to make it a, and by the way, that's a positive 4x. We're going to make that a negative 9x. So I just simply took the 9x, put it over here with the 4x. 4x stayed where it was. It's a positive 4x. The 9x became a negative. Now the other thing I want to go ahead and notice right away is that the negative 8 and the positive 15, those are like terms as well. They're both just plain numbers. Now it makes sense to me, and I hope it does to you, that if I've decided to put my x's over here, things that don't have x's, I think I'll put them over here. So the plus 15 is just fine the way it is. Now the negative 8 needs to come over here with the plus 15. Now when it jumps over, it becomes a positive 8. A positive 8. Okay, so I have transposed actually two things to get like terms together. Transposed my 9x over yonder, made it a negative 9x. Transposed my negative 8 over here, made it a positive 8. Now, let's go ahead and simplify these together. A negative 9x and a positive 4x will be a negative 5x. Okay, so we got a negative 5x out of that. An 8 and a positive 15 is a positive 23. Okay, so we'll just put 23 right there. All right, check number 2. Transposing and simplifying there, done. And now number 3, multiplication principle to clear up any last coefficients to get that x by itself. I need to get that negative 5 off that x. That's a coefficient. To get that off, I'm simply going to divide it by negative 5. And if I divide over there by negative 5, I've got to divide over here by negative 5. All right, now when I do that, I'm just going to get x on the left side. X. Okay, so I have accomplished what I wanted to. I've got x by itself. Now my answer, negative 23 fifths. Oop, I wrote it wrong, didn't I? I wrote 25. Negative 23 fifths. That, my friends, is a fine answer. I know it's ugly. I know it's an improper fraction and all of that kind of stuff that just bugs the heck out of you. But there's nothing wrong with that answer, especially if they say, give a simplified fraction for your answer. If they ask you for a mixed number answer on this, you would divide the 5 into the negative 23, and a mixed number answer would be negative 4 3 fifths. Now, on the other hand, if you wanted, or if they ask you to provide a decimal answer for this, you would do your 23 divided by 5, and so another possible answer is negative 4.6 if you divided it out. So all of these are possible answers depending on how they ask you to express your answer. It might be as a fraction in its simplest form, it might be as a mixed number in simplest form, or a decimal. You've got all of them there. Give them the answer the way they want the answer. however they ask for it in the problem. Now you go back, work on your practice problem there in the module, do similar exercises, do as many as you can to get used to working with this. Ask for help from your instructor, that might be me, or tutors around you. Make sure they're helping you by transposing here is a particular way of moving things back and forth across. All right, I'll see you next time.